What up, football fans? Hope you guys are doing good. So, David De Gea has finally decided to part ways with Manchester United after 12 long years at the club, or should I say, Manchester United have decided to part ways with David De Gea. But before that, let's talk about what really happened. What was the problem? So, basically, Manchester United and David De Gea, they had an agreement in place that David De Gea was going to sign a new contract. His deal was on the verge of expiring, so they had an agreement that David De Gea was going to sign a new contract, but of course with a huge pay cut. So David De Gea agreed to that, and he was waiting for the papers to come true, but that never came. So basically that was the issue. So David De Gea felt like he was betrayed. So basically that was the thing, but the question is, couldn't it have been better? Couldn't it have been a better ending for David De Gea, a happy ending for him? I know, like, Manchester United changed their mind on offering him a new contract, but at least offer him a good farewell, because that's how you treat a club legend. You give him a proper farewell. Like, this guy has been a faithful servant to the club, a legend at the club. So at least he deserved a good farewell. He could have left 4 or 5 seasons ago, at least 3 seasons ago, but he didn't. He remained faithful to the club. He gave it all for the club. And in his prime days, this guy was one of the best and will undoubtedly go down as one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. 4 times Manchester United player of the season. That too being a goalkeeper, so that says a lot. I don't remember the match specifically. I don't remember that clearly, but it was a match against Arsenal or something like that. This guy made numerous saves, top class saves. And that's David De Gea in his prime. Like, this guy is very good with his legs, is very good with his foot, because a lot of goalkeepers prefer saving with their hands, but this guy was pretty good with his legs. So let's get back to the point. Like, this guy has been through it all. One of the longest serving players for the club. He has been with the club, and they were going through a hard time, later on facing Lord Maguire, in attack. So this guy has been through a lot, man. So like, it brings me back to the first question. Could it have been better? Could there have been a better ending for David De Gea? Could there have been a better farewell? Like, agreeing to something and taking back your words, it's not a way you treat a club legend. But at least Bruno Fernandes agrees with me, so this is what he has to say. Even Bruno Fernandes thinks that he deserved a better farewell, in front of the fans at Old Trafford, people who have been watching him from day one, people with whom he have made great, beautiful memories. So, it could have been like that, for a club legend especially, it could have been better, but that is how it is. So, guys, end of the video, please share your opinion on what you think about that. Thank you for watching.